Hello again. Welcome to Lesson 10. Lesson 10 is going to be a short, fairly easy lesson about divisibility rules. And there are several, but this lesson is only going to cover 4 of those rules, and those are for 2, 3, 5, and 10. Alright, first of all, we need to know, what is divisibility? What does that mean? Well, the definition says, able to be divided with no remainder. In other words, there are equal numbers of groups, or it will go a number of times with no leftovers, okay, no remainders. Okay, go to the next page and we'll look at some of those. Okay, so let's look at the divisibility rules on this chart here. 2, if the number is even, then it is divisible by 2. And so an easy way to look at that is if it ends in an even number, then it is an even number. So the even numbers, are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And so if it ends in one of those, then it is divisible by 2. For 3, it says the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Well, what is the sum? The sum is when you add numbers together, the answer is the sum. So the digits, those are the individual digits in any number. If you add all of those together, let me give you an example real quick. Let's say we have the number 7. Alright, and if we add those together, 8 and 7 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 18 is divisible by 3, so then we can say that 387 would also be divisible by 3. And I'm going to show you how we know that. We can do it manually, and we can see 3 into 3 goes 1 time, multiply, subtract, bring down. 3 into 8 will go 2 times, and that would multiply, that would be 6, subtract, that would be 2, bring down, 7, and 3 will go into 27 9 times. So you can see that's going to work every time, no matter what the number. If the digits added together are give you a number that you know is divisible by 3, then that number itself is divisible by 3. Okay, now that's the hardest one you're going to have to remember for today. The rule for 5 is if the number ends in either a 0 or a 5, then it is divisible by 5. And if you think about your 5 times tables, you've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They end in 5 and 0 alternatingly. So all of those are divisible by 5. Now for 10, if the number ends in 0, it is divisible by 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10. If it ends in 0, it is divisible by 10. And those are the only ones that you're going to be responsible to learn for this lesson, but you can see I've posted the others on the chart for 4, 6, and 9. Okay, let's go to your practice problems. Alright, A says, which of these numbers is divisible by 3? So we need to add the digits to find out. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 2 is 13, and 13 and 5 is 18, and 18 and 8 is 26. Well, 26 is not divisible by, it's not divisible by 3, so this can't be also. Let's try this one. 4, 5, 2, 8, 5. Well, 4 and 5 is 9. 9 and 8 is 17, 17 and 5 is 22, and 22 and 2 is 24. 24 is divisible by 3, so this number is going to be divisible by 3. Then let's try these and add these. 1 plus 9 is 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 5 is 21, plus 3 is 24. So we can say the answer to this would be 2 and 3 are both divisible by 3. So 2 and 3 would be the answers to that. Go on to B. B says, which of these numbers is divisible by 5? And again, we don't have to add any digits in this one. We can just look at the last number. This one has a 5, this one has a 3, this one has a 0. The rule says if it ends in 5 or 0, it is divisible by 3. So that's going to let out number 2, but choice 1 and choice 3 are both divisible by 5. Isn't that easy? Alright, let's go on to number 3, practice problem C. Alright, this one's even easier. Which of these numbers is divisible by 10? The rule says it has to end in a 0, so that lets out this, it lets out this, but it includes this. So the answer to this one is just choice number 3. This has been a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you again for lesson 11. Take care and be careful doing your 30 problems.